Okay, so today we're going to play the deck by the current trophy leader. It's a gentleman by the name of Jose. They were doing really well in trophies last season, and this season they're leading the trophy race. And on Twitter, you can Jose MTG, and they're playing a Grixis Archon list, which I think is kind of simple and kind of has a genius in its simplicity. You know, it's not playing like rampy. It's not 3-color. It's not 4-color. It's a very simple, focused sort of... It's getting rid of all the 3 and 4-color shenanigans. The 4 and 5-color shenanigans, I mean. Like, it's not playing Teferi. It's not playing Ren and 6. And instead it's playing the Persist package, which is kind of cool. It has synergy with Fable. It's just a bunch of Archons. So, he's been doing well with this list. He's been the trophy leader for... pretty much this whole time, and we're gonna run his list through this prelim, and we'll see how we do. I'll see you back for round number 1. Okay, here we are for round number 1 of the prelim. It's a little awkward, this hand. I don't know if it's necessarily a keep, but we're on a draw. We can't cast this. Right, we could start with this tapped. We just need 1 land to make this hand good, but then we'll never be casting this. But we could get Grixis Triome. I think we're going to keep. It's not the greatest hand ever, obviously, but I think we keep. Alright, so it's some kind of control. That's a pretty shitty draw. We could actually just go to discard here. Is that too... That's too fancy? Let's just go to discard. No, then we're way too far behind. Way too far behind. Maybe I should have just played the Foothills too. Right? Maybe it was right to go to discard and discard this. But we'll see. It looks like they're rhinos. Yeah. Looks like it's rhinos. God damn it. I could have just gone. Oh well. Well, let's play this. And can't play this. We can, if they make a Rhino, we can Fatal Push a Rhino, untap, play Fable, discard this. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of Rhinos. It is Yorion. I would imagine it's the Urinos list that a bunch of people have been playing. We'll see. We'll see, though. Yeah. Definitely Urinos. Risen Reef. Okay, well, I... don't really know. I am going to immediately Blood Crypt. Going to immediately Fatal Push this. No trigger. You can have 1 trigger. I don't want them to do like some weird endurance shenanigans. Alright, so now next turn we get... Jeez. This is actually kind of good for us. We get to Steam Vent. We play the Fable. Alright. I like where we're at right now. I really like this spot. Discard, discard, boop, boop. Okay. Teferi, what are we bouncing? Teferi is bouncing... Goblin. Yep. Alright. If they have an endurance, we are very sad. If they do not have an endurance, we are very happy. That seems like we're happy. Just draw land to make me really happy? That's fine. That is fine. The Spell Pierce doesn't stop a Teferi. The Spell Pierce stops a Teferi, Doesn't stop a solid dude, but this is okay. Maybe I was supposed to Spell Pierce that to stop them from doing something, but I think they're trying to find a land so then they can play a 3-mana thing and we could just tag it with the Spell Pierce. Hopefully this is Teferi. That would be the best for us. Just boop. That's fine too. If they have the Solitude here, that's fine, because we just have another Persist for this one. Okay. Jeez. Alright, let's swing the Archon. And they're just dead. And I have Spell Pierce up? Wow. This deck's pretty powerful. Okay. GG. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And we have Spell Pierce. So wild. That worked out very well for us. Okay, so what do we want against 4-color? I think Ashiok's kind of good. Ashiok is kind of good. What else is good? Brutality might be good instead of the Fatal Pushes, because we could, like, Brutality a Risen Reef, but choose an instant or sorcery. This doesn't really hit planeswalkers or things. I think I want Inquisition. I think I want these two, and I want to cut 2 Fatal Pushes. And I also think I want a Mystical. I think I want these, and I want to cut these, right? Because this can stop Teferis, it could stop Risen Reefs, it could stop Omnaths, right? So we'll try these cards. All right. But, you know, I'm not really sure how I'm sideboarding here. But that's what my gut tells me, these cards. That was a really powerful hand we had there. Fable just enabled us like crazy. All right, this hand doesn't really do anything. This hand doesn't really do anything. But I mean, we kept the sketchy one last time too. They've mulled to 5. They have 4 cards now. What'd they reveal? A Ren and 6? Well, that's pretty good for them. Can we do anything about that? Can we draw Thoughtseize to punish them? Not really. Okay. Well, we could go Thoughts. We could bolt that thing. But I think we save the bolt. I think we're saving the bolt to hit, like, Risen Reef or something. Huh. Yep. Oh, I wish I had a Spell Pierce. Oh, I wish I had a Spell Pierce so bad. I would probably win the game. I would, like, literally win the game on the spot if I had a Spell Pierce there. Oh, well. Alright, let's get the Triome, untap. Let's draw a spell. Okay. Well, that doesn't do shit. So, let's yield to the turn. I think I'm going to bolt this and then Prismari command it. Just to kill it. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, red's so annoying. Look at that. They started on a mull to 5, and now they have more cards. Oh, tilt. I mean, you know, they're still a 5, but you know what I mean. I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining, usually what I do. Yeah, let's pop the Ren. Pop. And let's get blue. Untap. Okay. I'm going to crack this for Blood Crypt. We're going to go to their upkeep. We'll do this during their upkeep. Because if they are going to spend mana, we'll make them spend mana on their turn, right? Let's say they have a counterspell, right? We do it now. We might as well kill it during their upkeep. Just 2 damage to that. Create a treasure. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 2 damage to any target. Target player creates 2 damage. 2 damage to any target. Target player creates 2 damage. I want a treasure. So, like, now if they want to do something about it, they have to spend mana. And then that lets me just go boom, creativity. Okay. Flusterstorm? Sure. Okay. No. No. Well, now they've spent that on their turn. Now that kind of limits what they could do this turn? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to what lands they returned. Risen Reef. Okay, so now we just blow them out. If they don't have Solitude, we just destroy them. Okay, so if they don't have Solitude here, they are in a world of hurt. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's pretty good for us. They're probably ditching a land here. Well, that's pretty crazy. They're literally dead next turn if they don't answer this. This card just chunks so hard. Okay, Omnath. Uh-oh. They get a trigger here. Uh-oh. Well, they're going to 13. They got the land. They still have a land draw for turn. We know that they have a land from the Wrenn and 6. Yep. Well, they're at an effective 14 or 17 because they can crack this at the end of their turn. Nope, they're not doing it now. They're gonna get 5 mana here. Hopefully, it's just not Solitude. Renegade Rallier. Interesting. Get the Wrenn back. Okay. I can get behind this. Alright. So they return Wooded Foothills. They still have red. Okay. So what are we attacking here? We need to draw a bolt. If we draw a bolt, we're like golden. So what happens here? We go to attack. Is there any point in doing this? Beforehand, we could hit this. Then they probably sack. I don't know. Just gonna swing for now. Okay. Well, I think I just play another Archon this turn and literally kill them. God, this card's so nutty. Is a charm. Draw 2. Then discard 2. Wow. We'll discard you. We'll play you. And we will bring you back. Holding up Spell Pierce. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Well, that was pretty powerful first game, first match. We just kind of stomped them. We got lucky. They didn't have any sort of solitudes or any interaction. You know, if they solituded our little guy, we would have been in a lot of trouble. 1-0. Pretty good. A lot of time to go. Well, okay. Well, I'll see you guys for round number 2. Okay, we're back for round number 2. This hand doesn't do it. This hand does it. What are you going to put back? I think we just put back Fable. Let's put back Tainted Indulgence. We have Fable to be a real card. Oh boy. I think we get Blood Crypt and we Thoughtseize them. Boy, it's fucking... It's Eldrazi-tron again. Don't really want to be chaliced on one. Don't really want to deal with Reality Smasher. Just cut that. Kind of sketchy hand. Well, at least they're not doing much. They drew that. Hopefully they play... They're not going to play Ballista on one. Alright. Well, let's just play this. We take down Spell Pierce for a turn, but I don't know what they could have. I mean, this punishes me if they draw exactly Tower. Okay, well, cool. So we know their hand exactly still. And they get to play a Reality Smasher next turn, which is terrific. An uncounterable Reality Smasher. Well, that's wonderful. I guess I go to 13 and I cast this here Fable. Okay. We're gonna get Reality Smashered, but that's okay, because, like, it's not okay. It's terrible. But, you know, all we need to do is draw creativity here. So we still know their hand exactly. Walking Ballista, X equals 2. I guess they're gonna kill this. That's kind of wild. I probably would have played a Reality Smasher, but what the hell do I know? Yes, let's discard Fatal Push and a land. Alright, so let's swing. Yep. Yep. Okay, that's okay. Because now we play you. And then 2, 3. Play another Fable. So now we have... What's in their hand? Their hand, they use the Walking Ballista. Sandy's Reality Smasher, Ugin. Reality Smasher's coming next, right? Reality Smasher's definitely coming this turn. Dude, they keep just throwing down cards that I know. Right? They could have played this Cavern. They could have held on to that. I would have had one unknown. You know, just Reality Smasher. Yep. Okay, we're at 8. Then we have to hold up the Spell Pierce for the Ugin. Alright, let's draw a... Okay, so let's discard the Persist in the land. Yes, Persist land. Okay. So let me think. We attack here with this. Get a treasure. Play the steam vents tapped. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Play the Fable. Put the steam vents into play tapped. Yep. Steam vents into play tapped. And we spell pierce the Ugin. As long as I don't draw another Reality Smasher, we're okay. I think we can cast this. So they play the Cavern. So they have 2 cards we don't know. Hopefully this is Ugin. Yes. Why is this green? What? Green? What? Why aren't we playing Grixis? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Did I get the list wrong? Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh my. Jose. Jose MTG. Wait a minute. Did I get the list wrong? Xander's Lounge. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my goodness. Zatora's Proving Ground. I put in the wrong thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Shame on me. Oh shit. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need a land. So we're going to flip the Saga. Oh my god, if this was the right land. Oh, I thought this was the right Triome. Let's discard 1 Archon. Beautiful. So now we attack, attack, attack. Okay. Oh, we would have 1 more and we could Archon them during their draw step here, and then we would never lose the game, right? We hit their draw step, but this was... I have the wrong fetch land. I have the wrong Triome in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a disaster. What a disaster. Oops. I was like, oh, I'll just get the Tri-land. Just tippy top-notch level play here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just the tippy top-notch level play. I mean, we just make a million Archons. If this was the right land, we would have spell pierced that. Not had to sack the thing. Cast an Archon. Right? Copied the Archon. We could copy these things. Make a million Kiki-Jikis, right? We could have done a lot. But instead, I am an idiot, and I messed that up. And that would have been a pretty big difference there, you know? That's a pretty big one. I think we're going to win this game. They could have all his dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They'll land all his dust. I guess that wins. Fabled is just crazy. It just adds so much to the board. Right? It just adds so much to the board. Alright, they conceded. We got lucky. I can't believe I have the wrong Triome. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, fuck. Alright, what do we want here? Could use a Hercule's Recall. I suppose that'll be good. Maybe we want an Eldrazi. Eldrazi seems like it would be good against their nonsense. Maybe shave a push. Let's save a Tainted Indulgence because they have the... Let's shave these two because they seem to be on the Relic of Progenitus main plan. Alright. We're back. I guess we'll keep. Creativity, Fable. I cannot believe. I just cannot believe that I have the wrong Triome in this deck. Just a complete idiot. Alright, well, that's a good draw. Let's just play this. Yield. We can maybe Tainted Indulgence into Persist. That would be terrific. Oh boy, they have a million mana next turn. Okay, well, get the Blood Crypt, Indulgence. We'll discard the Archon, obviously. Archon. No Persist. It's okay. We'll just play the old Fable. And hopefully nothing horrible happens to us next turn. Because they have Tron +1. So, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Hopefully the worst case scenario is Thought-Knot Seer to take our creativity. That's the worst case scenario. But, I mean, we have a lot of... There's Karn the Great Creator. That's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah, let's see what it gets. What is this getting? They have 4 mana. They could get... What could they get? They could get... I don't know. Probably the best thing for them to get would be like... Ratchet Bomb? Don't know. We have Prismari Command, so I'm not really too worried about it. They could also get... what could they get here? They could get... Walking Ballista? I don't know. We shall see what we see, what they do. All I know is I am discarding these 2 cards. But we'll see what ends up happening. We're kind of at their mercy, you know. Well, they're definitely in the tank. They're very in the tank. Oh boy. They got a Tormod's Crypt. Well, that's pretty bad for us. They'll take our creativity. And they'll play a Tormod's Crypt. Okay. Alright. Oh, this deck is so silly. I will discard you. Yes, I will discard you and you. Play lands. Crack it. Get a dwarf. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Creativity, the dwarf. See what they sack here. Thought Knots here. We get a card back. Jeez, this is really good. Then we'll hit the Karn. So they cannot get something crazy. We can't use the treasure here because of the Karn, so we can't bolt anything. But we're still in a pretty good spot. We have an Archon they have to deal with. And I'm happy about that. We are definitely looting this away. They could Tormod's Crypt it. If we do this, they might do that. Our treasure, no! Why would they do that? Why did they do that? All is dust. Alright. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's go 2 damage to any target. Target player 2 damage to any target. Target player draws 2 cards and discards 2 cards. Let's hit the Karn. Let's just draw 2. We'll put the Emrakul back. Let's put back Emrakul and a mine. Yeah, let's put back Emrakul and a mine. Trigger the Emrakul, shuffles back in. Play this land. And we'll save up for a big creativity next turn. We'll see what they end up doing. They could. We have to watch out for the charm. Ooh. That card's gross. Yep. Okay, now I don't know why they played that land. They shouldn't have played that land. It just is not smart to play that land. Because now we don't have to worry about anything, right? So we'll crack this. Get a dwarf. Untap. Untap. Get a dwarf. I should have cracked this fetch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Let's be good players. Let's get our attack in for 1. Get our attack in for 1. Okay, now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bonk, bonk. Okay. So, I'm going to Fatal Push this with the trigger on the stack, so they have to sack the Ugin. Okay, hopefully they don't get another... They get to put a Chalice of the Void in play. Alright. Sack your Ugin, please. Okay, that was a really, really, really good turn. Obviously. Well, I lost Eldrazi Tron over the weekend. GG's. I lost Eldrazi Tron over the weekend with Yogg, so got my revenge. This deck is very powerful. I cannot believe that I have the wrong land in. That's just so embarrassing. Yeah, I built the list from the tweet. I compared it to like an old list, but I guess I forgot to change. Like I was like messing with the mana because I had like a bunch of these lists, but there was no like downloadable spot to download it. So I like made it myself, and I forgot to put the Xander's Lounge in, right? Because I had the wrong land in. Oh, it's so embarrassing. I'll put the one we have. Proving Grounds. This is the one we have. So the one's locked in right now. Alright, I'll see you guys for round number 3. Okay, here we are for round 3. I'll keep. This hand's a little sketchy. I really wish I had the right tri-home here. I'm gonna draw. But we'll see how it goes. Boy, not having the right triome is just, like, the worst right now. Because it's just such a liability. Now that I, like, know about it... Okay, so we're playing against... Okay, so it's hammer. Alright, well, I'd like to draw a way to kill that. A bolt would be nice, just to kill that. Make it so they can't make sagas. We're playing against hammer or affinity. Okay. I'm gonna shock myself and I'm gonna blood crypt and Thoughtseize them. Maybe we'll get that. Okay. So we're gonna get... We're not gonna have a lot of time here because they're gonna be able to make quite large people. Oh wow. It's really bad for us. If this was... Jeez. We can kind of get through this. This whole land here is just like the wrong land. They're coming out of the gates so fast. We're dead. Next turn, we're dead. Jeez. Jeez. We're just toast. Just Saga is a really powerful card. Oh, cool. They have 2 Esper Sentinels. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Maybe if our mana agreed with us, we could do something. But look at this. Look at this. Look at a Saga. Look how stupid this card is. Just bleh. Very, very cool and fair. Very cool. Very fair. Very well designed card. Alright. Obviously they had a very powerful start. What do we have? We have these answers Saga. This. Hercule's Recall would have wrecked that. The question is, do we want Alpine Moon? I don't necessarily think that we do. I think we can just use these. And since we're on the play, I think we cut Spell Pierces. Cut Spell Pierces. We'll play this. Maybe Spell Pierce is good, but we'll just cut it for the sake. Alright, so we're going to be on the play, so hopefully that helps a lot. But, geez, they just rolled us that game. They just completely stomped us. That was a pretty insane turn 1. Saga is so broken. Saga is very good. Alright, we just need a little bit more interaction than we had that last time. If we would have drawn a bolt or a fatal push, we just could have killed that one thing to stop them from doing all their nonsense the following turn. Like, if we drew one of these 6 cards, we would have won the game. Or if we were on the play and we could have used the Is It Charm to kill the one thing, that would have been a lot different too. But instead, we were on the draw, and it sucked. We got killed. I have to win 2 games. It's easy to win them on the play, but the hard one's going to be the next game. Game 3 on the draw. So we'll have to see how it goes. Our opponent's taking their full sweet time for sideboarding. We'll be back when they're ready. Okay, we're back. Jeez. I guess we're keeping this. A lot of lands to draw. Kind of crazy that this Triumph is going to matter so much. I'm gonna... The question is, do I Thoughtseize or do I push? I think I'm just gonna get the black and Thoughtseize Pierced, Esper Sentinel, Paladin. I don't really care about any of these. Guess I could take... Sanctifier is annoying. I guess we take Sanctifier. Then next turn we'll just Fatal Push the thing. Yeah, let's take Sanctifier. Then next turn we Fatal Push the Esper Sentinel looking for a land. Alright, now we really need a land. If we don't draw land, we lose pretty much. Wow, they played the Saga over the... So we know they have planes. Oh, that's so good. I'm so lucky. That was so lucky. Let's just yield. Alright, so let's just... So they have one unknown, so we'll get blue. And we will go 1, 2, 3. Target player draws 2 cards. Then target player creates a draws 2, discards 2, target player gets a treasure. Draw 2, discard 2. Get a treasure. We'll discard persist. Tainted Indulgence. Okay. I think this should be good enough, right? They do get to make a thing, and then they can, like, put a hammer on it and equip it with a pure steel. I might have to block next turn and I lose. That's stupid. I'm so dumb. This was just terrible. This was very poorly sequenced. I should have killed this. Because now they get to go... Play the... They get to get a hammer. They get to play it, equip it. Oh my god. This was bad. This was so bad. Yeah. Yup. Jesus. Jeez. Jeez. Fuck. I knew this was... I should have known this was going to happen, but... I should have just Prismark. I mean, I would have had to deal with this anyway. So we need to... What do we need to do? We need to... This... Fatal Push... Okay. Alright. This works. We can Prismari command 2 damage, destroy target artifact. Alright, we're still alive. Still alive. If they have a blacksmith skill, we lose. We have to do it now. Okay. 1. Just 2 damage. 2 damage to a target. 2 damage, destroy. Wow, that was pretty good. We got saved. We got saved off this Tainted Indulgence. Boy, did we get saved. Holy cow. Okay. Don't know why they played that. I guess in case I get another Archon. Okay. Okay. Well, we will fetch another little guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're double blocking here. Don't draw Hammer. Don't draw Paladin. Don't draw Paladin, please. Okay. Double block. Hushbringer. Okay. Okay, so let's think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We crack this and get a fetch land. We get this tapped. We untap. We go to 1 here. I think we just cast it. Okay. We're dead to a pure steel. Dead to a pure steel. Okay. That was wild. That was wild. I almost threw that game. I knew what they had. I got lucky. I got bailed out by this Prismari command. I was just straight bailed out by this. That was a pretty big blowout. We got lucky to dodge a lot of stuff there. Okay, so on the draw. Oh, wow. We could bring an Alpine Moon on the draw. That might not be terrible. We could also bring in Collective Brutality on the draw. But I think we just run it back. You know? Maybe Alpine Moon as a 1-drop answer. Let's try it. Let's try the Alpine Moon over Tainted Indulgence. And yeah. We'll try this. 1 Alpine Moon over 1 Tainted Indulgence. Just because Tainted Indulgence is a little awkward, it seems, on the start. So we'll see. We'll keep this. Well, this is everything we want. We just have to survive. Jeez. Alright, let's Thoughtseize. Wow. Skill. Guess we're taking a hammer. Alright, we want to draw. Okay. Alright. wish we could get the Triumph here. Alright, we need to draw something to kill this. Fuck. Alright, we could play the Fable. What happens if we play the Fable? Alright, so we go 1, 2, play the Fable. Alright. 1, 2, make a person. Untap. Get a Trample Hammer. Get Colossal Hammer. So it's a 1/1, it's a 2/2, it's a 3/3, it's a 4/4, it's a 14/14. And then they go Blacksmith Skill, Blacksmith Skill, I die. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. If I play Fable, I'm dead to the cards that I know, right? I know they have Blacksmith Skill, Blacksmith Skill, Colossal Hammer. They go 1, 2, make a person. Colossal Hammer, equip. Blacksmith Skill to protect it. So I can't play this. I'll die. So we have to hope that they don't go for it here. And we have to just get this. I'm going to pause. But they just can protect it. We can't win this game. Yep. Yep, we just have air. We can't do anything, right? If we play the Fable, we know that we're dead. This way we can at least... Yep. I'm just dead. There's no way they don't cast any of these spells in their hand. Just no way. Especially with double protection. I'm just gonna give up. GG's. There's no point in being fancy. Oh, we're just dead. We just needed one piece of interaction to kill that thing at the end of turn. One piece of interaction. And we would have just killed it. We died to the Saga. Well, it was... I was thinking about... While we were sideboarding, I was thinking about playing one Fable. I was thinking about switching this to the Fable. And I was like, no, Fable's so good. And then, like, I'm just sitting there looking at the Fable and being like, if this was just Alpine Moon, we would have won the game. So, we got demolished by Saga both times. Any piece of interaction. So, like, any of this, any of this, any of this. You know, we would have won. We had a Thoughtseize. That wasn't enough. We needed actual interaction to kill the 1/1. We need to kill one power. That sucked. Alright. I will return for round number 4. Okay, here we go for the final round. Okay, this hand looks sweet. Tap, 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 tap. Alright, so they are a Yorion deck. Should put this into play tapped. Keep our life total nice and high. I would... Okay. we'll just put this into play. Tapped. Very exciting game so far. Lots happening. A snake. Looks like this is going to be Teferino. Let's pop the snake. Oh, shoot. I did not mute my phone. Oh, amateur hour, amateur hour, amateur hour. Forgive me. So, I think we still just play Fable, even though it's the clean bounce for them. We still get to loot. We can't use this. Right? It's a clean bounce, but that's okay. Right? That's okay. We shall allow a clean bounce. Yep. That's, you know, this does suck, but we have... Fable has 2 more parts. We get both of them. We need both of them. Discarding this seems fine. They might just pending it. Wow, they're pending it? Wow, okay. Okay. Okay, we don't get 2 more parts. Well, let's go 1, 2... Let's go... 1... Do we kill this? Or do we go draw 2, make a treasure, ignore that? Let's try that. Deal 2 damage to any target. Target player draws 2. And let's discard 1, 2. One, 2. Play you. Crack. Going to get a Dwarven Mine. Yes. Please don't have endurance. Please, no endurance. Thank you. That worked out. That worked out pretty nicely. Oh, they pitched a Fury. Interesting, interesting. Well, they have to answer this. Hopefully they have no way to do so. But, you know, you never know. Okay, they have nothing. I guess we play our lands. Swing here. See what happens. See if they... Solitude probably coming down. Yeah. Solitude hit the Archon. Okay. Well, we will attack with our little homie. So just transmogrify. Or do we try and get cute? Let's just transmogrify, right? Okay. Okay, we will not transmogrify. I wanted to transmogrify, but I was told no. That's okay. Omnath. Why didn't they wait to see if they... Oh, they couldn't have played it? Oh, they had double green. They couldn't have played it. Alright, let's get a little homie. Let's get the little homie. Homie. Okay, let's draw creativity. That works, too. Let's do this. Guess we attack with both. Bolt this thing. Attack. Homies go. I'm not gonna block. I feel as though I should not let them untap with this. So I'm going to go Steam Vents, pay 2. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go 2 damage to any target. 2 damage, draw 2. We'll discard Fable and Tainted Indulgence. And we will go pop. And then next turn, we doing all the marmalade on the little dwarfies. Well, I'd like to draw Thoughtseize. Archon. Well, let's attack here. See if they Solitude or do anything. Play a snake, something like that. Well, it could have gone better, but it could also have gone worse, right? They block our dude. This is okay. Because now we go 1. Crack. Dwarf. Pop, 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 pop. Pop. They have to have 1 mana removal spell. Or they get riggedy wrecked. Okay. Wow, what a blowout. I guess I could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 more land, and we just can play this. We need a fetch to get to black, so they're dead though. I think I cycle this. Okay, okay. That's pretty good. I'm gonna cycle this, look for an untapped land. That's the opposite of an untapped land. Return Yorion. Alright, untapped land. That's okay. We'll do this. We'll play the Fable. And we'll play the land. This card's very powerful. Just 2 mana, draw 2 at instant speed. / discards the thing. I really like this card a lot. Yorion. I'm going to use this opportunity to fetch up the other black land. And just yield. And we're hard casting Archons next turn. And that'll be the game, probably. Let's discard. Yes. Discard. 1, 2, 3. Bop. Guess we turn off auto yields and play the lands. Oh shit, I didn't even cast the thing. Doesn't matter. Yep, we should have attacked. I should have attacked. Obviously, I misclicked there. Obviously, I meant to attack with this, make a thing, put this into play. But I like attacked, saw this, clicked on the thing, misclicked. That was a bit there. All right, what do we want against them? I think last time we went with this, and we cut some number of fatal pushes. And let's do the same thing here. Let's do these 4 for those. Okay. Maybe we want to keep the fatal pushes because they do answer Omnath, but at the same time, if they tap out on 4 for an Omnath, we can just kind of get them with the Archons. That was really powerful. I think this deck is very powerful. I think that the sideboard needs adjusting. I like the side... Well, we'll talk about my final thoughts here at the end. But... Okay. This hand's okay. Okay, let's keep. Boy, I really wish we had the Triome. Just play this, get the Triome, have perfect mana, right? Just kind of stupid that I don't have the right Triome. Very silly. I'm a silly person. Alright, there's 5 lands. Our opponent has mulled to 5. I can't believe it. This is so dumb. Alright, so they played their proper Triome, so now we play this, and we yield. Okay, we'll go to the end step, and we will get black. Let's just get the Triome. This is the same thing as a fancy Blood Crypt. Now we'll hold up Is-It Charm. Okay, this feels pretty good right here, this spot. Feels pretty good. They play the snake. I'm gonna crack this now. And I'm gonna get this. Okay. Now, if they don't do anything, we have Tainted Indulgence. If they play Teferi, we can, like, Is-It Charm the Teferi. We got some options. They're low on cards, so I don't want them to be able to do something like play Teferi, bounce, you know what I mean? They're kind of low on cards. They return Yorion? Jeez. Alright, well, let's go Tainted Indulgence. Discard Archon. Untap. I'm just going to go for it here. Well, let's play this. Let's go. You have a solid. Do you have a endurance? Nope. Well, that seems pretty good. We draw a spell period. Oh, the Triome. I don't think it would have mattered, right? I wanted to leave this up. That was stupid. I guess I should have gone 1-2 and held this up. But I wanted to keep this for the thing, so... I wanted to keep this for a dwarf next turn, so... Oh well. Once again, the Wrenn, sure. I guess they have to get a land that gives them Leyline Binding to get this. Solitude, sure. They pitched Urion. Yep, gone. That's okay, because now we could just go... Now we can go... Let's Thoughtseize first. Thoughtseize. Looks like they have a... Nope, they have nothing. I will take Omnath. I guess I'm just going to go for Fable next turn. So we'll get a Dwarf. 1, 2, 3. Let the Dwarf trigger resolve. Play Fable. Alright. Feeling good. Iteration. That's a good draw. It's a good draw. Abundant Growth. Okay. So they have a card in hand. We still are in a really good spot here. They can ping our dwarf. They can get a land back. They got a land back. They chose to ignore our little guys. Alright, we can discard up to 2 cards. Let's discard. Let's go yes. 1, 2. Okay, so now what do we want to do? We want to play the Dwarven Mine. We want to go to combat. We want to begin combat, and we want to go attack. I think we attack them. We need the treasure here. Because now we can go second main. We can go transmogrify. on the dwarf. And we hold up, is it Charm? We're holding up Is It Charm to get anyone who wants to come down. Unless this is a Solitude. Which... Okay. Alright. Well, we went 3-1. Let's see. Final thoughts on the deck. I really liked it. This obviously was a mistake. I feel as though maybe you don't need these cards, and you can maybe just play some kind of lower, cheaper interaction, maybe more bolts, or maybe have access to bolts in the sideboard, or maybe play more Hercules recalls or something, because I don't know what you would want. I could see this against control, but this seems like a bit much. I don't know. I obviously haven't played the deck enough, but I would kind of like, we kind of got wrecked by Hammer by just not having enough early interaction. I mean, there is 7 pieces of early interaction, but maybe 8, 9 if you count these two, but maybe like some more bolts or something to deal with, or just have like 2 lightning bolts on the sideboard to board in against maybe aggressive decks like Hammer, because we kind of got wrecked by Hammer. But I haven't played the matchup enough. Maybe I'm supposed to bring in Alpine Moons for sure. But these cards, I don't know what you'd want these against, because it seems like those cards just kind of... Those cards are already kind of... Those decks that those would be good against, this deck's kind of already good against, maybe. I don't know. But I liked the deck. It was a lot of fun. I could see why... Jose is the trophy leader with this deck. This is a Scape Shift League that I was going to play Scape Shift, but then I played the deck and it was like, ugh, boring. Not boring, just not what I like. So I liked this list. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe if I come back and play this again, I'll probably cut these 3 for more piece of interaction, maybe another recall or just bolts or like a terminate or something, some kind of just removal. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.